203 million adults in the U.S. pay no net federal income taxes and have no right to complain about others not paying their fair share. This analysis reveals that 203 million adults, or approximately 78% of the U.S. adult population, do not contribute a net positive amount to federal income taxes. This group includes both non-working adults and working adults who receive more from government tax credits and benefits than they contribute in federal income taxes. Based on this data, these individuals, who do not add positively to federal tax revenues, have no standing to complain about others' federal tax contributions. Here, we outline and break down the numbers supporting this assertion. The U.S. has a total population of 335 million people. Adults aged 18 and over make up roughly 77% of this total population, based on U.S. Census Bureau data. This results in approximately 260 million adults. 77% of 335 million is 260 million. This adult population is the basis for calculating how many are not contributing to federal income taxes, either by not working or by receiving tax credits and benefits that offset or exceed any federal income tax they might pay. We begin by identifying the 118 million non-working adults in the U.S. These are individuals who do not participate in the workforce due to various factors, including retirement, full-time education, staying at home as caregivers, disability, or being illegal aliens without employment. Here's how these groups break down. There are approximately 57 million people in the U.S. aged 65 and older who are primarily retired. This group also includes early retirees, bringing the total to 58 million. Most retirees rely on Social Security, pensions, or savings for income, and they often have limited or no federal income tax liability. While some retirees might work part-time, their contribution to federal income taxes is minimal. Therefore, 58 million is an appropriate figure for those over 65 who are not actively paying into the federal tax system through employment. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, there are 20 million students enrolled in college and university in the United States, the majority of whom are over the age of 18. This group is mainly composed of full-time students who are not working or are employed in limited, often non-taxable capacities. We count 18 million of these students as non-working adults, contributing little to no federal income taxes. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that there are approximately 11 million stay-at-home parents in the United States, primarily adults focused on raising children and managing households rather than engaging in paid employment. Including unpaid family caregivers, the total rises to 15 million non-working adults. As stay-at-home parents and caregivers, these 15 million adults contribute no federal income tax directly, further supporting the non-working classification. The Social Security Administration shows 10 million adults receiving Social Security Disability Insurance or SSDI benefits, indicating their inability to work. Additionally, many adults have disabilities that prevent them from working even if they do not qualify for SSDI. When including these individuals, the number is 15 million disabled adults who do not contribute to federal income taxes. Therefore, 15 million disabled individuals make up another group within the non-working population. Illegal aliens not working or underemployed. The total number of illegal aliens in the U.S. is between 20 and 30 million. Of these, we assume that 40%, or 12 million, are not employed or are minimally employed, contributing nothing or very little to federal income taxes. Total non-working adults. Adding these categories gives us a total of 118 million non-working adults, 58 million retirees, 18 million students, 15 million caregivers, 15 million disabled individuals, and 12 million illegal aliens equals 118 million. Step 3. Working adults as net beneficiaries. We now turn to the remaining 142 million adults who are working. Within this group, many are net beneficiaries of the federal tax system, meaning they receive more from refundable tax credits and benefits than they contribute through federal income taxes. Federal tax policies include various refundable credits designed to assist low and moderate income households. These include Earned Income Tax Credit or EITC. This credit benefits low-income workers, often resulting in refunds that exceed the amount of federal income tax paid. Child Tax Credit or CTC. This provides significant benefits to families, with additional refundable portions that can reduce federal tax liability to 0 or less. The Tax Foundation and other sources estimate that 60% of households receive more in government benefits than they pay in federal income taxes, largely due to these refundable credits. Applying this 60% to 142 million working adults yields 85,200,000 working adults as net beneficiaries. 60% of 142 million equals 85,200,000. Step 4. Total adults not contributing net federal income taxes. Combining 118 million non-working adults with 85,200,000 working adults who are net beneficiaries, we reach a total of 203 million adults. 118 million plus 85 million, 200,000 equals 203 million. This total represents the adults in the U.S. who do not pay a net positive amount in federal income taxes. They either do not work, or their tax contributions are fully offset by federal credits and benefits, effectively yielding no net federal tax liability. Step 5. Percentage of the adult population. These 203 million adults make up approximately 78% of the adult population. 203 million divided by 260 million times 100 equals 78%. In conclusion, 203 million adults in the U.S. pay no net federal income taxes. This group includes 118 million non-working adults, such as retirees, students, caregivers, disabled individuals, and illegal aliens without employment, and 85,200,000 working adults who receive enough in credits and benefits to offset their federal income tax liability. 203 million adults in the U.S. pay no net federal income taxes and have no right to complain about others not paying their fair share. 22% of the U.S. adult population is carrying everyone else on their backs. This significant portion of the U.S. adult population, by not contributing net positive amounts to federal tax revenues, lacks the standing to criticize others' federal tax contributions. So, STFU, don't drink the Kool-Aid, the left-leaning socialist Kamala Harris propaganda she is spitting out. In other words, most of you have no right to complain, charging that the rest of us are not paying our fair share when you are paying nothing.